6:30 p.m. Eastern. Shelby's World Live taking off. Questions will be answered cause the queen get it off. Unity is for the black and brown community. Conversation without scrutiny. Hey, we speak from a place of power, no coward. We just making sure the truth isn't overpowered. Black goddess, black queen, no in between. Radio podcast to the big screen. Her smile is everything, can light up a room. She say what she means, that's why we're in tune. Grown woman handles her biz like it is. Discipline, a role model for the kids. Nothing was given, everything she earned. She sat back and learned, and now it's her turn. So stop on by, comment, subscribe. Each and every Wednesday, SW Live.
Shelby's World Podcast. Shelby's World.
Each and every Wednesday, SW Live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. What's going on, my people? It's a new week. It's a new week, y'all. It's a new day. It's a new week. We are here. We are back in the building. We are back in the virtual building. I am happy to see my people. All of the guests that are going to watch and tune in, thank y'all for always supporting. But today we are talking couple goals. And although, you know, there's no real significant thing to say about couple goals except for they're your goals that you establish within your own couple, within your own domain. And these are some of those things that when it comes to these couple goals that we're going to discuss today, these are some of those things that kind of fall in line with what it is to keep your relationship healthy, whole, and you know, just wonderful. You know, just having a good relationship. That's what's important. So we're going to talk about that today, but let's do this quote of the day real quick. So because I got a quick show for you, so it won't take up too much of your time, but it's going to take up some of your time, just not too much. I hope everybody is well. You know, I hope last week went good for you, the weekend, your family good, everybody, your job going well. You know, if not, we're sending good energy, good aura. Just, you know, surround yourself with more positive people. Get rid of the things that are causing any defecation, so that is going to stop your manifestations from being done. Okay, so let's change up some of the things that we got in our lives, about our lives, and all that stuff that could be causing any negative energy. Because y'all know that a lot of the things that happen to you could be happening because of some of the people you got around you. It's not always just you, but it could be the choices that you are making. All right. So quote of the day: when two people fall in love, each one desires the other like no other person on earth can satisfy them. Because that's love. They can't satisfy them on an intimate level, a communication level, a mental level, any level that you and your partner have created this huge connection with. Will never be able to have the same excessive foster and deeper connections and shared aspirations. And that's exactly what that means when we say when two people fall in love, each one desires the other like no other person on earth can satisfy them. There's nothing anybody else could do. There's nothing anybody else can say. There's nothing that anybody else can change. What you got going on is what you got going on. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want you to remember that as you think about what a goal is for you and your person, what a goal is for what you determine a goal to be when you're dealing with your person, because that's what's important. What's important is exactly what you get from your person. All right. That's what we're going to talk about today. So yes, when two people fall in love, each one desires the other like no other person on earth can satisfy them. And that's a soul connection. That's a mental connection. That's a physical connection. That's everything all in one. When you're talking about someone that is satisfying you and reaching you on a level that you can actually have access to. It's a different, that's a different type of thing right there. That's a different type of love right there. That's a different type of connection. Like you're not gonna build too many of those connections with different people. It's just not gonna happen. Those are things that happens with like once in a lifetime situations, or just by chance situations. Like even if you think so the first time you might think you were in love, that time when you build something like this, when two people fall in love, each one desires a desire. I'm talking about you can have some of the most sexual, intimate, beautiful, handsome thing right in front of your face, and you still desire what you desire that's at your house. It's a deeper connection. It's a deeper thing. It's deeper rooted than just a physical appearance. It's deeper rooted than that. All right. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about a couple goals that jump to a different level. Like it's not just surface level. It's not just based on what one person wants, and it's a committed, volumized situation between two people. And the importance of couple goals are that couple goals are specific. They have specific objectives that partners aim to achieve together. It's not just like, oh, we talking about something that you and a partner have, that just because you've seen it from somebody else's point of view, or you only want it just because somebody else got it going, like they doing that. We're not talking about those kind of goals. We're talking about things that maybe you and your partner have set in place. And these are examples of those things. These are things that normal couples have discussed and decided that this is something that I want to adhere to. This is something that I want to be good about. This is something. All right. So let's start with one of the first one. As we discuss examples of couple goals, one of our first ones is to support each other's dreams. One of the submitters' comments were stated that they felt like a lot of couples or a lot of people in relationships did not support each other's dreams. They felt like a woman can have stuff going on, the man can have stuff going on, and they don't even show up for each other because people don't physically see them. And my response to that was just because you don't see somebody, you think that means that they're not supporting their person's dreams or their person's desires. See, that's why I'm saying a lot of things that you're going to have going on, people are going to probably think about from the outside in their perspective. They're going to put in any type of thought or whatever it is that they think y'all should be doing. It don't be having nothing to do with y'all. They come up with their own analogies and their own outcomes. It has zero to do with the couple, but more to do with what you think the couple should be doing or how the couple should be expressing themselves. How you do it is how you do it. Now, if you are literally not getting that support, that's an issue, because we do need to be supporting our partner. We do need to be doing those things. You support each other's dreams. You encourage and actively support each other's personal and professional aspirations. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that, though. You know what I'm saying? You as a strong partner, it is your job to make sure that you are the first in line to support that person. You are the first in line to give them a credibility and accreditation. You supporting them from jump because you know that they're good at what they're doing. And if they're not, you shouldn't even let them jump out there without giving an overall perspective to them before they took on that challenge. That's what a real relationship is. You're not going to do nothing you're not going to sit back and watch them do something that you really believe that they're going to fail at. And if you do, that's not right. But ultimately, you want to definitely support your person's dreams. You want to support things that are realistic anyway, because all dreams are not realistic. But, we do want to support the things that we know that can be realistically supported. Do not turn your back on your partner in the time that they really need you the most. That's just not cool, bro. It's not cool. Okay. Another one of those meaningful couple goals falls up on the lines of establishing regular date nights. It's too many people that get into relationships, long-winded relationships, marriages, and they quit dating each other. You have to have regular date nights. You got to carve out time each week for a dedicated date night to strengthen your bond without any distractions from the outside world. You put everything away, focus on you and that person at that time. Give that person all of you at that time. That's what creates an extended meaningful bond. All right. So we definitely want to do that. I know a lot of people be busy and everybody is. So the excuse about that has gone out the window. We're not going to keep accepting or saying that we're just too busy, because when it comes to somebody you love and when it comes to something you care about, you're going to find time to make things happen so that y'all can take care of the things y'all need to take care of. We ain't going to have too many excuses about that though. No, we're not. Sorry, I got thirsty. And we ain't gonna accept just too many excuses about it, because it's not acceptable to give it. So why should it be acceptable to receive them? All right. Next one we're gonna talk about is creating a joint budget. Y'all want to have good money now. Let's have good money conversations. If we're gonna be doing things together as a couple, we need to be building and saving as a couple. All that other stuff is out the window. I don't care if the man's spoiling you. If you get spoiled and you don't have to do much for yourself because somebody else is stepping in to do more for you, better money in the savings account. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people ain't getting spoiled to the point where they can't even they don't have to worry about paying their own bills. But for the ones who do, or for the ones who have an extensive amount that they can put to the side, make sure y'all saving some money, because it shouldn't be where you just have to lean on one. It should be one side of where you leaning on one or the other during a situation. You want to create that joint budget. Work together on a financial planning to ensure that both partners are on the same page regarding spending and saving. When something comes up or if something happens, you guys will be in a great situation to be able to handle what may come up, because you have sat up and put your budgets together. You have extended that time and opportunities to be able to save and have money for when hard times or anything comes. It ain't got to be hard times. It might be something y'all just want to get together as a couple. You got the money for it. You ain't got to even dig in each other's pockets for it, because you got the money right there in y'all couples account. Okay. Practicing gratitude. You want to make it a habit to express appreciation for each other daily, and that can enhance positivity in a relationship. We're not going to just be with people just to be with people, right? Right? So having a realistic relationship comes in the line of knowing that you are showing appreciation and you are grateful for what you have with your person. You definitely want, and if you're being treated good, you're being loved right, you're being groomed correctly, you're grooming correctly, you're doing all the things you're supposed to do, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Why would you not show appreciation and gratitude? That's not even something I feel like we have to think about, but I do know there's a lot of people that have zero integrity when it comes to being grateful. They just expect, but they don't give the same that they expect. Gratefulness and gratitude is not something that we need to be sitting thinking about. It needs to be something that's already groomed in us. And if you have to groom that into a person, you're probably going to have a very, very unhealthy relationship in the beginning. Now, if you got a partner that's willing to change because of things that they don't know and they're willing to grow while learning those things, you may be in a good situation. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're actually taking active steps to make themselves better. And if you're willing to take that time to invest time into them, beautiful. It's worth the change. It's worth the wait. It's worth all of that, because then you win in the end. Now, a lot of times we've seen too, and this isn't to say that it's going to happen, but we've seen also where you'll sit and grow with someone, and then next thing you know, y'all end and they go take it into another relationship. Who gives a damn? The point of the matter is that it happened for you. You can't sit back and try to decide to only be the best to someone based on the fact of if they have the opportunity to be that person to someone else, because while they're with you, that's all you should be worried about. Because we don't know when relationships end or if it's going to end with you. You don't know that. You don't always know that, So a couple goal is to always practice gratitude, showing gratefulness for your partner. The universe will respond to you a lot based on what you're putting out there. So you showing good shit, you gonna get good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you showing what it takes to be a real man. You showing what it takes to actually assert yourself into your manhood, to do it in a way that it ain't even threatening to who you are, let alone could be threatening to your partner. That's just a good man. It's just something that who you are. You don't have to even try to explain this to anybody, because this is just who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So that type of stuff is being fed into the universe. It's being grounded in, and other people can pick up off of that. So we want to always show that type of thing. We want to be grateful. We want to show why we're grateful, especially to something or somebody that we know that was chosen for us. We want that. And if you don't want that, then what type of relationship do y'all really want? And that's another thing I've been wanting to ask too. Like, what is the relationship goal for most people? Because I see a lot of people stating relationship goals as being things that are like based on material. And if that's going to be the case, you definitely got a lot of growth to do in accessing what relationship goals really fall up under, because it's really not a conversation to be had outside of the house. Your relationship goals are your relationship goals, but it doesn't mean that you haven't talked about it with a friend or a family member, whatever. Irregardless, the point is that it's not a thing to be judged. It's something that you and your partner have decided is y'all goal, what y'all want to do, how y'all want to do it. It's never about what anybody else think or what anybody else want anyway. All right. Communicate openly. Make a commitment to share your thoughts and feelings regularly, fostering transparency and understanding. Be open. It's so many of us that are very, very judgmental in relationships. We're judgmental people. So even when we have someone that we shouldn't even be judging, we still judging. Be open. Have a more open understanding of the fact that everybody isn't the same. Isn't that one of the reasons why you chose who you chose? Because everybody isn't the same. You want somebody that only is attracted to the chemistry of you. So, and when it boils down to it, of course, they got other attractions to other people. But the point of the matter is, when you decide that this is your person, this person is giving all of who they are to you. You're receiving that, and that's only yours. That's only for you. That's only for you. That's only for you. What's happening, world? What's up? That's only for you. So we always want to give that amount of energy to the things that are worth our energy. And that's just going to fall in line with that. When you communicate openly with your person and sharing your thoughts and feelings, you're going to get transparency and you're going to get understanding. And that's what we have to be anyway. If you're with somebody that's sitting up there smacking their teeth every time you do something, or walking a different type of way, or acting funny just because you're chosen this position, and they don't support it because they have an issue with you, baby, y'all done stepped into a world of hell. And I mean a world of hell. I definitely choose individualism as a choice. Absolutely. Absolutely, world. But seriously, you cannot think that it is okay to be in a relationship where it matters about a whole situation versus just your situation. It just don't work like that. It just don't work like that. Okay. So absolutely. I like that though. I like that world. I do. So our next one is to have another example of what was shared as a couple goal falls under planning shared adventures. Whether it's traveling to a new destination or trying a new hobby together, shared experiences can deepen your connection. Shared experiences can deepen your connection. I don't know how many times someone has tried a different food or wanting to try a different surrounding or a different location because of a suggestion. A simple suggestion can change your outlook on how you move and how you do things. I'm serious, y'all. Like, those type of things deepen your connection. Taking your person to a new place, sharing new things, starting new adventures, being fruitful and multiplying just with your person in general is going to bring some of the best chemistry. That enhanced chemistry. I'm not talking about just the chemistry you built when y'all first connected. I'm talking about that chemistry that's everlasting, that's ever growing. That's that continued chemistry. Those are things you work toward. Y'all connection and how y'all got together, that's something that you grew, that happened because of what y'all started when y'all first began. But that continued chemistry, that's different. That's something you building toward. That's things that y'all learning, that y'all love about each other, things that y'all see that y'all have in common, places that y'all want to do together, go together. And that's what that shared adventure is. Trying a new destination and a new hobby with your person will let y'all see just how much more adventure y'all have within each other, because you don't know 100% who you are with everything until you actually try it. So why not try it with the person who you feel like you got that vibe with? Why not? That's the one you want to go try it with. Anybody else is just you wasting time and money. But that person who you got that vibe with, and that y'all already have so many other shared interests with, that might just work. Now, if it might not work with them, that don't mean you can't hang out with your homeboy and do it. But that ain't nothing to be tried with another person that, you know, that you trying to have a relationship with. This is only for you and your people. Setting long-term goals. As a couple, not just individual goals. You want to have couple goals as well. So you provide and discuss outlines where you see yourselves in the next 5 to 10 years. And that's going to be whether it's your aspirations, vacations, family, savings, all of those things. Have those conversations, and have conversations like that on a regular basis. That's not just something you need to have every 6 months. Talking about different things and your goals and how y'all building as a couple, though, that's big shit. You don't wait until y'all get into a crunch to say, oh, we ain't never talk about that. Nah, just anytime y'all think about stuff, throw it on the table. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to build with nobody I can't just talk with. I don't want to just be sitting up there just looking at a motherfucker. Like, I just don't want to do that. We too old for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in our 15-year-old, 20-year-old lifestyle, you know, we might have just, not me, because I don't just finna just talk to anybody this month. I'm just not doing, I ain't wasting my time just sitting up just talking with anybody. But we have had these times and opportunities where meaningless conversations have happened. But at this point in our life, if you're not having meaningful conversations, what are you doing? Especially when you talking about this your person. We still wasting time. We still wasting time. So them long-term goals are going to matter. Those short-term goals are going to matter, because some of those short-term goals will get you to your long-term goals. That's a couple goal. Let's be real. Engaging in healthy activities together. Trying out new things that are going to make you have a longer life and of longevity. That's whether it's exercise and cooking healthy meals, or even participating in wellness activities. That could be when it comes to juicing, or cutting back, dieting, whatever it is you want to get out in the world to do together. Healthier lifestyles will definitely help that out. You want to get into that. We want to do that a lot more anyway, because we already know it's a lot of bad shit just going on in the food anyway. So we got to start paying more attention to what we consuming and what our partner consuming, because I don't want to be consuming. I mean, I don't want to not be consuming something and they consuming, and then I'm just here alone when they die. That ain't how I want to do it. I really want to be that couple that be old, sitting on the rocking chair, holding hands, and that's how we pass away when we real old. I don't want to just do it separately. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I ain't grown enough to think about, oh, I can live without somebody. Developing a conflict resolution strategy. I'm all the way up in the clouds, y'all. So forgive me if I skip over a few letters in these words. You feel me? Hey. Developing a conflict resolution strategy. Agree on how to handle disagreements respectfully, ensuring that both partners feel heard and valued. Simply stated. Simply stated. If you're talking to somebody like that's your child, baby, I don't know how long you think that relationship is going to last. Just know that at some point it's not going to last. I'm going to skip through that one real quick. Celebrate milestones. Tree. What's up, my girl? How you doing, Bookie? She's so stupid. I already know. I just know, Tree. I just know. And I know what she's responding to, but love you, boo. Yes, that's the one. That's the one, Jay. That's the one. You have to that the developing conflict resolution, you got to definitely have that. I know that's what he's responding to. But celebrate milestones, acknowledge and accept and celebrate each other's achievements, no matter how big or small. No matter how big or small. Y'all never forget that, bro. Never forget to always celebrate your people. Never forget. Straight up. Because you're going to always want to remember. You're going to always want to remember you're going to always want someone just other than yourself to remember what you celebrated, especially if you got a person. They're going to remember because they're going to always be celebrating you. So always celebrate them. Trent, this damn profile picture has got me stupidly laughing inside. I really cannot stand you sometime. When are you going to change this? Yes, celebrating big and small. You want to celebrate all those achievements because people work hard for even the little things. You don't know how long it took for a person to just get to that goal. They may not have it. They may not even know that they were working toward that goal until they're told that they have won that goal. She talking about now. You gonna change it? Please do, because I cannot. Oh, it's so stupid and funny. Look at that lady face, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but that's crazy. All right, yeah, celebrate milestones, but and you're gonna by setting up and working toward. Okay, let's see what she got. Now she said she changed it. What the hell? She changed this one too. I can't see it that good right now. I'm not even finna play with her. Let me get her off my screen right now. By setting and working toward your couple goals, you can create a stronger, more fulfilling relationship that thrives on mutual respect, love, and shared aspirations. And healthy. The biggest thing that you want to have in your relationship is prioritizing your relationship and keeping it healthy. I don't know about a lot of people. I don't know why so many people find it so easy to incorporate other people from the outside into their relationship and doing things that actually threaten their relationship. Somewhere they got to go to sleep at night. I don't know. I don't understand that whole, this my family, so I'm gonna put my family in my business type of thing, or this my friend and I trust them type of thing. No, what's going on inside your house it don't got nothing to do with nobody. Especially when we're not talking, you're not going through no abusive relationship, no physically abusive, mentally abusive, emotional. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? What are we discussing outside of this household? Y'all foundation shaky. That bitch got a few cracks in it. But those cracks are what you guys are letting to disrupt the wholesomeness in your relationship. So if that is happening, you're going to have a real collapse in your relationship alongside the foundation where it has those cracks. Because most people do not know how to seal those cracks if they've already allowed those cracks to get big enough to let people in. That means that they have no knowledge of closing off those cracks. That means they have no knowledge of setting boundaries. And one of the most important things about having specific couple goals relatable only to you and yours is boundaries. The key thing is always knowing that what you and yours have going on, especially in your growth moments and your positive moments, is knowing that it's ensured by y'all. You discussed it, he discussed it, she discussed it, and it's together. It's a sound, solid solution for y'all. How y'all get to it, the way y'all plan it, how y'all narrate it, the path you take, the journey, however long it takes to get there, it's only necessary to you all. Don't allow anybody else to dictate couple goals for y'all. That's all I got for y'all today, all right? I'm going to let y'all go. I wanted to just share that. I wanted to at least acknowledge the fact that people do have good couple goals. It's not always about being dressed nice, or having the best looking partner, or how many beautiful children you have, or who made the most money, or who got the most followers. It's never about that. It's always about what you have established with your person, your partner, your people. All right. Now, take with that as you will, do with it as you may, but I've given y'all my 2 cents. So thank y'all for tuning in to SFU Live, and we will see y'all next Wednesday. I think we got a guest next week. I got to check to be sure, but y'all know because I'm an advertiser. But anywho, tune in next Wednesday. Y'all take care and have a great evening. I will catch y'all later. Peace.
6:30 p.m. Eastern. Shelby's World Live taking off. Questions will be answered cause the queen get it off. Unity is for the black and brown community. Conversation without scrutiny. Hey, we speak from a place of power, no coward. We just making sure the truth isn't overpowered. Black goddess, black queen, no in between. Radio podcast to the big screen. Her smile is everything, can light up a room. She say what she means, that's why we're in tune. Grown woman handles her biz like it is. Discipline, a role model for the kids. Nothing was given, everything she earned. She sat back and learned, and now it's her turn. So stop on by, comment, subscribe. Each and every Wednesday, SW Live.
Shelby's World Podcast.